All 190 miles of the Manistee River is full of great canoeing, kayaking, and fishing. It also creates moments that people remember forever. In part one of the special report, As the River Flows, Corey Adkins shows us why this river is so important to so many.
Smithville Landing is a family-owned business. We are second generation. My father-in-law absolutely loved canoeing, wanted to share that with a lot of other people.
Forrest Smith loved the Manistee River. He founded Smithville Landing on the main branch near Fife Lake 52 years ago.
Everybody called him Smitty. Yep. He had a wonderful personality. He befriended everybody. He was just that type of person.
Sadly, Smitty passed away 13 years ago. But as the river flows, so does his memory.
Manistee River holds a ton of memories, not only for our family, but for our customers that come up.
Just imagine the thousands of memories this river holds, from its headwaters up by Mansalona to the mouth in Manistee. But have you ever thought, where does all this water come from?
We have water pouring into this river every minute of every day of the year.
For that, we headed up to Grass Lake by Kalkaska. This is part of the headwaters for the north branch of the Manistee. The Grand Traverse Regional Land Conservancy just purchased this land last year. Tens of thousands of gallons of water come out of these grounds every day. And it all starts from the sky.
All the water here it's basically the part of the water cycle. Most of that precipitation hits the ground and sinks in, and the groundwater, it sort of mirrors the surface of the land. It flows downhill through the ground just as it does on the surface. And so, the lake here is a collection of groundwater that's flowing mostly from the east. And where the surface of the groundwater and the surface of the land intersect, that's where you have surface water. So yeah, eventually all of that precipitation that comes in either goes down and it fills an aquifer well below ground, or in the case here, it finds its way to the surface and flows out towards the Manistee.
The waters of Grass Lake and Manistee Lake meet to form the north branch of the Manistee. Along with that, dozens of other tributaries, swamps, and springs. You can see from the air how complex the system is.
The north branch is one of the biggest tributaries to the main branch of the Manistee River.
Sharon is an old lumber town, and it's where the North Branch feeds the mighty Manistee. It's also where Smithville Landing starts some of their canoe trips. It's a place Smitty loved.
It just got into his blood, and I think he just wanted to share his love of being on the water.
Eventually, all that water ends up here, in the Victorian port town of Manistee. And no matter what section of the river you make your memories on, it's a natural resource we all can enjoy.
It truly is amazing, and it's right in our own backyard.
For 9 and 10 News, I'm Corey Adkins.
Part two of this special report continues tomorrow on 9 and 10 News at 6.